Oh, we're going to time out. Oh my gosh. Our first loss is a timeout versus...
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero War Central, and we're going to try some cosmic battles. I'm very surprised to see some of the heroes that ended up getting banned, and I'm very happy that they implemented the ban block from the heroes from last event. It's going to make my hero list a little bit better, but I know that a lot of you are going to struggle because some of the more popular heroes were removed, like Aurora and Zhu, but that's okay. Let's see what we can do here. Now, the best team to use is going to vary a lot depending on your defense, and of course, you are stuck with whatever the matchmaking says you are stuck with, and I am going to see what I can do about some of these teams as I kind of go through it without spending much in the way of extra emeralds. First thing you're going to notice is there's no flag, right? No flag at all. And this is not max testing. This is not max level anything. This is, you know, your current hero level, which is a big reason why I don't like this event. Though if I wanted max heroes versus max heroes or whatever, then I'll just enjoy a brawl. So this line right here, without Aurora, we're just going to use Astaroth as our tank in basically every line, and the good old IHD or HID or whatever you want to call it, that is Heidi, Iris, Dorian, and we're going to use Team Pet Axel here. The only difference that we're going to make here, actually let's put Biscuit here, the only thing that we're going to change probably a lot in a lot of these fights is going to be changing the pet on Astaroth and changing this flex spot right here. So I think I'm going to try to use this team as much as possible. Is it going to be the best team for, for everybody? I don't think so, but these games are fought in auto mode, not in manual mode. It's important to note. And basically any Dante team is just going to fall over to this line in particular. There's a couple heroes that you could flex in and out depending on who, is with Dante, but let's take a look here. I'm very low in the matchmaking because I haven't played much yet. Here's another Dante line without Rufus. So because we have a Corvus trying to counter the Heidi instead, we're going to use our own Nebula, right? And that should be enough to keep Heidi alive. Another good opportunity is you could probably use another damage dealer here. You could probably use like another healer right here, maybe a control hero. But, usually people that try to use Corvus instead of Rufus, you just slot in Nebula instead. And, away you go. Now, the point of the Cosmic Battle is to try to get as many win streaks as possible so you can get more and more of the Cosmic Battle coins. We'll talk about that shop in just a second, but we're going to jump into this. So with Yasmin and Helios, we're going to need to counter that Yasmin instead of using Iris, because Iris is kind of soft countered by Yasmin. We're actually, we could leave this in just for testing, but I think what we're going to do instead is we're going to use Amira in here. We're just going to leave everything else as is. We don't have any crit heroes in here. This is probably fine. We might struggle a little bit with the frontline damage, but I think it'll be okay. This is one of the reasons why I like Biscuit on Iris, just as a general rule. Keeps her up a little bit longer. Of course, sticking her with Dorian in the back, it is really a crapshoot if Yasmin even lands on Heidi or Iris. And them being in the proximity of Dorian is just really not much to it. So again, this is where I'm at in matchmaking right now on my experience. I don't know that this is going to be the best team ever. So okay, here's an interesting backline fighting team. I am very interested. We have a Yasmin tank. Kayla's going to go to the back, but Kayla might be a problem. You know what? I'm going to leave this. I would change this to a thicker backline, but I am going to leave this here just to see how it works. I'm just curious how this is going to work out against my Dorian and Iris backline. The heals that Dorian provides might actually, it actually might not even matter. We're going to get some dodge artifacts going here. Dorian dying is not a problem because we have, Dorian's aura persists. Ooh, we might actually have some trouble here. We still have Iris and Heidi up, which is the core of our damage. It might be enough with Kayla going down. And yeah, see, Heidi, the damage output from Heidi is just too much. Yeah, okay, all right. I probably should have swapped a team. I probably should have swapped the team to a different team there, but I can see the point of having that Kayla Yasmin team on defense. I can. I don't think it's a very strong lineup outside of the small use cases. I think if you'd have used Martha in the back there or something like that. All right, so now we have a Dante Amira line. Interesting. So the problem with Amira is going against Amira is you got to kill her very quickly. But I want to try something. We're going to swap to Axel because of the Iris. We're actually going to use Arachne here. We're going to try to stun the midline. Another hero that you could use here could be Lara Croft. Unfortunately, since Amira's wish causes critical hit heroes to miss, this might be actually my first loss. The plan here is to try to stun lock that Amira. Dante's going to do absolutely nothing but charge up my team. So we got the pure damage going out in the middle there, causing all kinds of trouble. We might lose our Heidi right here. Nope. Dorian's aura brought it back. I think we're going to be okay. We've got to hurry. I think we're going to lose our Arachne. Yep, we lost a bunch of our heroes to Amira, but I think it's going to be okay. I think it's going to be okay because we have Monka still. By the way, guys, if you're not leveling up Monka in 2024, I really recommend that you do. Oh, we might not. We might time out against this Martha. Oh, we're going to time out. Oh my gosh. Our first loss is a timeout versus Martha. Man, you hate to see it. Even a fully maxed Monka is no match for a maxed out Martha by themselves. Axel Pet and Oliver Pets, you hate to see it. It is what it is. The Amira didn't kill us, though. It certainly helped. We're not going to retry. 350 emeralds is a waste in the long run of this game. We're just going to try again. We're going to see what we can do. Now, it is worth noting that if you start seeing a lot of, I'm out of, we're not going to try anymore. So let me know in the comment section down below the teams that you found. See this team right here? My Heidi team with Morgan in the second position and Axel on Astaroth wins against this line almost 100% of the time. So, again, the team that I'm using on defense right here is kind of the team that I would recommend a lot of people use if you've got it leveled up. At the very high end, the higher you go, you're going to see a lot more control lines. You're going to see a lot more Amira lines. You're going to see a lot of interesting things using Lara Croft, actually. And I would love to hear about some of your experiences in Cosmic Battles so far. This is just my day one. Here in a couple of hours, I'll jump back on and do a couple more fights. I'm not going to spend any emeralds on this event because I don't like it. That's how much I dislike it. I could definitely buy more attempts, but I'm not going to do it. So just a quick look at the shop before we run out the door. I am going to recommend everybody buy items. Okay, items for your heroes is going to save you a ton of time. The best value usually is going to be the absolute artifact chests or the skin stone chest. We don't yet have the math for this shop from our good friend Calorie Fair, but when we do get it, I'll add it in the link down below and in the description down below. I'm probably going to buy either items to level up my heroes just to save time, or absolute artifact chests. Though I don't think you're wrong going with the red equipment chest. This is red equipment chest 1, some good items in there. The insignia or crystals chests or the skinstone chests. I don't think you're wrong with any of those things. The Cosmic Battle chest is pretty good. I'll put a link to what's in those in the description box down below as well. But yeah, that's what my plan is. So let me know, like I said, let me know the teams that you've been using, the teams that you've been seeing on defense, and let me know your thoughts on the event overall. Don't forget that we live stream later on today. That's at 8:30 p.m. Central Time to 1:30 a.m. UTC. Look forward to seeing all of you there. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.